In this unique prison, you can earn money even while sleeping. The woman at the top level receives a staggering $340,000 reward every minute, amounting to $490 million per day, and she can spend this money however she pleases. On her first day, the girl spent millions just on a bed, simply because the prices here are hundreds of times higher than the outside world. But for the woman, this is no pressure at all. However, those below her are not so fortunate. The lower the floor, the less reward money they receive per minute. $30,000 on the third floor, $20,000 on the second floor, and a pitiful $10,000 per minute on the first floor. As bedtime approached, the man living on the third floor looked around his room and realized he had nothing. He picked up the phone to buy a blanket and a hand warmer, only to be shocked by the instant quote of $1.1 million on the screen. Being used to a life of poverty, the man was taken aback. After browsing the price list and finding that the cheapest newspaper cost $120,000, he bought a few to use as a makeshift blanket and slept through the night. When he woke up the next morning, the man's reward pool had accumulated to over $14 million. During the day, the residents are allowed to go outside for some fresh air. From the outside, the rooms are connected by a Z-shaped staircase, divided into 8 levels corresponding to 8 residents. According to the organizers, they only have 24 hours, and they can take away as much money as they have in their balance when the countdown ends. However, after one night, they discovered that instead of decreasing, the time had actually increased to 35 hours. The wealth will continue to grow until the countdown ends. This means that their current task is to find a way to make time grow. At this point, number 6 bought a carton of cancer sticks and a flamethrower in the common area, instantly reducing the time by 2 minutes. Number 7 immediately realized something. Items purchased outside the rooms consume the shared time of everyone. The recent purchase of the lung rockets and handheld Inferno cost them 2 minutes, far more than the money saved inside the rooms. So they decided to buy some necessities first, purchasing 8 buckets and some toilet paper for their restroom needs. With the restroom issue resolved, they became hungry. Suddenly, number 8 announced that she had already eaten. Under everyone's puzzled gaze, number 8 explained that there was a lot of food and water in the delivery chute in her room, roughly 12 meal boxes and 12 bottles of water. She had tasted a little of the food before throwing it away and used the water to take a cold shower. Upon hearing this, everyone was stunned. It was clear that the food and water were not meant for one person, but for all of them. Why didn't number 8 understand the concept of sharing? Number 3 angrily questioned number 8 about her selfishness, but number 8 argued that she was unaware and thought that the amount of food provided was just for herself, which is why she took her time to savor it. Regardless, today's food and water had been wasted by number 8. Number 7 observed the structure of each person's room and believed that the delivery chute should be connected to everyone's rooms. Although there were only 8 of them, there were 12 meal boxes. If some people ate 3 meals a day while others ate 2, the person at the very bottom would inevitably go hungry. How to distribute the food became another problem. Afterwards, they visited number 8's room together and were all stunned. Compared to their simple little rooms, number 8's room was practically a presidential suite. What made them even more envious was that the balance displayed on number 8's screen was much higher than theirs. It was only at this point that everyone realized this was clearly a small-scale society with distinct classes.